Hey everyone, welcome back to the Banana Thumbnail Podcast, where we bring thumbnails to life to crush the competition. Today, we've got something really cool lined up for you. Absolutely, we're diving into the secret hack that pro creators are using with Veo 3 AI. It's a game changer for anyone looking to up their video generation game. That's right, so let me break this down for you. In late 2025, AI video generation has really taken off, but most people are still doing it all wrong. If you're just typing in a prompt and hoping for a blockbuster, you're in for a disappointment. Yeah, I can see how that would lead to frustration. What have you found out after digging into this for the last 6 months? Well, I discovered that the standard use of Veo 3 is actually the least effective way to harness its power. You know, you get those short clips, usually capped at 1080p, and if you try to stretch the video, all sorts of weird things happen, like characters changing outfits or randomly morphing. Wait, what? A character grows a third arm? That's wild. So what's the hack? Alex, the hack involves something called prompt chaining. It leverages the Firefly API endpoints to bypass those daily quotas and resolution limits. Instead of creating a new video from scratch each time, you use the last frame of your first clip as the seed for the next one. Oh wow, that sounds really interesting. So you're saying it's kind of like picking up where you left off? Exactly. By accessing the API directly, you can chain 5 to 10-second clips together. The API treats them as a continuous stream, which opens up some serious possibilities for creating smooth, high-quality video. So this is how pros are getting around the 1080p limit? Yes, by working in that latent space, you can upscale your final output to 4K, which the regular web interface struggles with. It also helps reduce those weird morphing effects that drive everyone crazy. That makes so much sense. I remember you mentioning a significant drop in traffic to the main Veo 3 recently. What's up with that? Interesting observation. Traffic actually dropped by about 41% from August to September 2025. At first, it might seem like people are losing interest, but it's the opposite. Casual users hit paywalls or got frustrated with the quality, while the pros have shifted to using the API. They're building their own workflows now. So they're not even using the basic interface anymore? Wow, right. It's all about getting results now, and that's where the real excitement is for creators. So why should you choose Veo 3 over the competitors like ChatGPT or Gemini? I'm curious about that. What sets it apart? For starters, it's all about the physics. I read an analysis by industry expert Jess Leao, and she confirmed that. Veo 3 hit 95% physics accuracy at Google I/O back in May 2025. This means it really understands concepts like weight and momentum, huge for making realistic videos. So you're saying it won't have that awkward floating car effect? Exactly. If you're creating a product video or a short film, having characters walk through walls or tables is a no-go. And here's a pro tip. When you're using Veo 3 for action scenes, use prompts like heavy weight or high friction. That forces the physics engine to calculate mass properly. Got it. It's like giving it extra guidance, right? That's pretty smart. Yes. Now let's get into how you can get started with the secret. Veo 3 workflow. Please do. I'm eager to try it out. First, you'll need access to the FAL.ai endpoints or the Google Cloud Console. The pricing model is different. It's usually pay per use, around 5 cents per clip. So for someone just playing around, the free tier is good, but if you're serious, you'll want that API access. Exactly. Here's the trick. When you generate clip A, lock your seed number. If you start clip B with a different seed, you'll notice the lighting changes, ruining the continuity. That sounds crucial. What about audio? I know that can be tricky with AI. Great question. The December 2025 patch improved audio synchronization, but if you chain too many clips, it might drift. My advice? Generate the video first, then run a separate pass for the audio if it's over 30 seconds long. Sounds like a good strategy. What kind of success have you seen with this technique? Alex, well, there's a platform called Vidful.ai that integrated this chaining hack. They reported a 150% revenue increase up to $35K a month after implementing it. Their output speed improved, and users finally got videos that made sense. That's incredible. So, quality leads to retention, huh? Absolutely. When the tools work, people stick around. But there are pitfalls to watch for, too. Like what? Beginners often fall into the static image trap. They create overly complex prompts, and the AI just freezes, giving them a still image instead of a moving video. Simplifying your prompts is key. That definitely sounds like something I'd struggle with at first. It happens. Focus on motion first, then add details later in the latent upscaling pass. So, overall, is it worth diving into this whole workflow? It really depends on your goals. For casual users making one video a week, the API is super affordable, but if you're a professional creating daily content, it's worth investing in a subscription. That makes sense. Quality versus speed, definitely a trade-off. Exactly. As we look ahead to 2026, the tools will only get more capable, but the fundamentals like chaining and seed locking will remain the same. Awesome insights today, Alex. Thanks for breaking it all down for us. My pleasure. Just remember, if you're serious about video creation, mastering Veo 3 is going to set you apart. That's a wrap for this episode of the Banana Thumbnail Podcast. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you in the next one.